You know, we don't go that far. Let's cancel like from our review tonight. Vanilla Ice. He appropriated some, black culture for a whole movie terribly.
Didn't Vanilla Ice get canceled?
He did that to himself. No, he didn't get canceled. He got canceled just being bad.
Corey, you're talking to his one defender, him.
Yo,
come on.
So, Martin, I know you're a huge fan of Jimmy Fallon, man.
I am not.
Yeah, that's not what you said to me. You said this. So either you'll feel bad about this or this story might actually delight you. I don't know. It might make you both angry and happy. I don't know.
Okay.
But your boy Jimmy, man, he got in trouble. Now, this is one time that maybe you will understand him and be on his side. Or maybe not.
Okay.
Curious to see what you guys would think. I know Billy, you and Martin, you guys are big fans of Saturday Night Live, right?
Yeah.
Am I correct? Been watching it for years, right?
Yes, I have been.
Fallen off in recent years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fallen off.
But, I mean, do you remember the time that he did an impression of Chris Rock, complete with blackface?
No.
I can't think.
Wait a minute, let me go to the beginning. I'll tell you this. It's probably gonna make somebody mad, but goddamn, he does a great Chris Rock.
He's a very good impression.
He does a good impression.
People say, it'd be better without the blackface, but
He did a killer.
But yeah, he apparently 20 years ago or so when he was on Saturday Night Live came out and said, you know what, I do a killer Chris Rock impression. I sound just like him, but that ain't enough. I gotta look just like him too. Who got shoe polish?
Kind of questions like, in 1981, how many grams of crack did Rick James smoke when he recorded Super Freak?
Now, today, 20 years is a long time.
Yeah.
20 years is a long time for some things to even get kind of put aside for a while.
Yeah.
And now today, people, we got more young people who are waking up and getting on the internet and being like, I don't like this canceled. You mean to tell me that, because this is what people say. People just waking up and be like, oh, I know Jimmy Fallon did not go and put on blackface and then get on Saturday Night Live and talk like Chris Rock and make people laugh, and everybody accepted it back in the day. I know he did not do that. Yeah, he did. Well, then he got to go. Where the receipt at? Cancel. Hello, Spectrum? I'd like to cancel my Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, well, it's a whole package. I say cancel Jimmy Fallon. My name is Karen.
People calling up and Spectrum today and trying to cancel the internet, the cable, and celebrities too.
Okay.
Yeah, people are trying to get these people. They say, you know what? I don't like it. You got to go. People saw this and they said, all right. You know what? As people say today, I am very social conscious. I like the black people, and black people are saying, look, we ain't putting up with shit today.
Right.
So between those two things, people are like saying, no jury, no judge, no court, canceled. Straight, no jail, straight execution.
Straight to the guillotine.
Canceled. Done.
Off with his head.
Yeah, man, done.
Well,
Now, here's what I have to say about this, man. I just talked about this yesterday. We were talking about this chick Doja Cat, and people talking about cancel Doja Cat because she was doing some stupid shit. Cancel culture is getting on my nerves. Canceling. How about that? Cancel culture. Can I call and get that done and canceled? Because don't get me wrong. There are some people who need to go. There's some people who say shit who need to get fired. There's some people who do things you need to hide for a little bit.
Yeah.
If not for good. If you Harvey Weinstein, if you Donald Sterling, if you somebody that, if you've done some foul shit, you probably need to be gone for good. And then some people need to just lay low for a while. And then some people did some shit a long time ago.
yeah.
And it was a different period. Socially, things were accepted that even if we don't like them, they were there. Nobody said shit. And people have to have a chance to come out and say, man, I was a different person back then.
Course.
Times were different. Can I at least apologize? No! Apology not accepted. Canceled.
Chris Rock was like, I don't care. You too, Chris.
Say
But
something.
It's about me.
Canceled.
Well, on this rationale, you should go after Billy Crystal for doing blackface, doing Sammy Davis Jr. on SNL.
But see,
Back
that's
in
the
the
thing,
70s.
people. What are y'all gonna keep doing?
80s.
Because look, if you want somebody to apologize, I'm not opposed to that. If somebody digs something up, and that's the problem. Y'all on the internet, y'all just dig shit up. What happens is you get an immediate reaction. What they call a knee-jerk reaction. You immediately get upset. You don't want to hear anything because I'm angry.
Right.
you know.
Yes, I've experienced this recently where people have something to be angry about, and boy, do they want to just dwell and just bask in that anger
fester.
and that feeling of power. Yes, because I've complained, I've had power over someone, and that's intoxicating.
Shit, we talking about Karen, and Karen's a bitch. Karen's a pain in the ass, but you know how we are all on kind of a level of Karen. We sit up here and say
that whole
we are all
cancel
kind of
culture. Yeah, it's all those people being Karen.
Cancel is another way of saying, can I speak to your manager?
Yeah, that's true.
I don't give a fuck what you think about Jimmy Fallon. This was done years ago. Now maybe if I'm missing something, again as always, before I go off, and y'all try to cancel me, let me say if I'm missing something, fine. But instead of I feel that the first thing that should come out of somebody's mouth is let this person defend themselves or let them explain.
Yeah.
And believe me, we can accept the explanation, the apology, or not. But from something that's done years ago, somebody should have a chance to explain themselves or apologize.
Right.
Jimmy Fallon apologizes. I'm looking at this on Deadline. Jimmy Fallon apologizes for resurface.
Resurface is
From
the
20
key
years ago.
word there.
20 years ago, blackface 2000 SNL skit. But everybody wants to see something on the internet, and the first thing they have, I know I didn't see that, and I feel inconvenienced.
He might not even remember doing that.
With the hundreds and thousands of skits that have happened since then, and being friends with Chris Rock and everybody and blowing past it. But there's also this thing that has been with the internet since it came about, is that everything is now. Everything that has ever existed is now. It's all here. There's no work in resurfacing. Going and finding something else. It just takes a little bit of clicking on your keyboard, and boom, there it is. It's almost instant.
I guarantee you, because
So that sense of history is just gone.
looking at this,
That's a good point.
you look at this right here.
We gotta ask that kind of question like, in 1981.
You act like the motherfucker made this yesterday.
Yeah.
Right.
20 years ago.
20 years.
I think, for somebody, unless we find like Jimmy Fallon was at a party this weekend and went up there dressed at, like Kunta Kinte at a Roots party.
Yeah, what it is.
An all whites Roots party where everybody was in blackface. One of them frat parties. If he was at a Pimps and a Hoes party, that would be something different. But 20 years ago, we ain't got no other incidents of him going around in blackface except when Saturday Night Live allowed him to do it. This should not be an issue. He should apologize and say, hey, I'm sorry. I know that people have found this. It's offensive today. And I want to let anybody know that, and it is up in a way, but that was a different time and I apologize for it.
Yeah.
That should be enough.
That should be enough. But
Right, yeah. And what it takes to get a sketch pushed through there? I mean, how many people have had to see that and had their hands on it and said, nah, it's good. Nah, it's cool. Whatever. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If you want to get mad at
all
somebody.
these people approved it.
Right.
Chris Rock being one of them. The
Sure.
audience clearly approved it.
Sure.
The viewing audience approved it.
Yeah. Do you realize the chain that you got to go up, man? The chain reaction you'll start if you want to cancel one person?
Oh, it's a lot of short-sightedness.
If you're talking about dropping a match and burning all these people, some of them that you like, if you really want to go down this road of canceling everybody that you perceive as offending groups of others out there. Let me ask y'all something, because I saw this the other day. People who were like kids, Gen Z people who were 25 and under, just now discovering Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, right. You was farting in bathtubs and laughing.
And I said this, I put this on yesterday when I was talking about it. Motherfuckers don't even realize that's Robert Downey Jr. They think that that's a real black dude. And then when they find out, goddamn, Iron Man is in blackface, they're like, oh my God, you know what?
This changes everything.
I've got to defend the blacks. Cancel him.
All of them.
You mean that's Robert Downey? First, y'all just embarrassed because y'all didn't know it at first. So you just mad that y'all got fooled and duped. But
I gotta defend
you
the blacks.
don't go and look at it. So people are really discovering like, what's this movie called? Tropic Thunder. Wait a minute, that's a white dude and it's Robert Downey Jr.? Okay, do you realize when you say cancel Tropic Thunder, cancel Robert Downey Jr., oh shit, we gotta go to the Marvel catalog now and take all that shit and put that on the burning pile. There's a danger in book burning, people, and this is the modern equivalent of that. A lot of people got upset, just woke up the one day and found out about Tropic Thunder. And they're going to get mad about it. I've seen this. I've seen it. Cancel Robert Downey Jr. Golf. Just get over yourself. Let's say we lit a couple of matches here. We started with Robert Downey Jr. right here. And then let's go ahead and get Jimmy Fallon, since we just found out about them too. Let's go ahead and just, let's start with them. All right, we got to go up the chain now. So now you got to go and cancel Chris Rock, who approved of this. You got to cancel Lauren Michaels and Saturday Night Live that approved of this. You got to cancel NBC that let it happen at the time. You want to go further than that? Are we just going to dig up everything? Everything that everybody's done in blackface? Because I can guarantee you just cracked the tip of the iceberg right here, man. Scratching the surface right here. Ooh, y'all don't know how much shit is out there. Yeah, I can't wait for them to discover Silver Streak.
Oh, right.
With G.
Right.
Boy, I got something for y'all. You think you mad now? You ain't. Hey, let's dig a little further. Hey, kids, let's scratch the surface a little more. Let's dig a little further. You ain't seen this yet. Let me help you. Let me help you move some dirt out the way. Ooh, what do we found here?
I can't pass for black. You tell him. I didn't say I was gonna make you black. I said I was gonna get you on the train.
It's comedy.
What?
I love that.
Cancel Gene Wilder. He's dead. Well,
What, that means you got to throw away your Willy Wonka.
It's Willy Wonka then. No, I can't do that. That's what people saying. Because I guarantee you that's the problem here. Because now you saw Gene Wilder and he's dead now. You ain't seen that. So that's an old movie. And oh Jesus, I really love Willy Wonka. I can't throw that away. Oh man, all right, you got me. Jesus. Everybody is selective with it. Do you realize the hypocrisy with this whole thing of cancel culture? People do need to go, like I said. Politicians, actors, racists, sexists, homophobes, people who just do dumb shit. People need to be, maybe they need to be put out the way. I don't like to say canceled, though. They just need discipline. Sure. And if you really don't like something, I always say don't go around putting a hashtag down. Stop putting your attention to it. Stop giving it money. Stop buying it. Stop viewing it. You really want to hurt somebody, stop supporting them. Everybody talking about cancel Kanye. Everybody's buying Kanye shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody.
Yeah, he's not going broke.
That girl Doja Cat I talked about yesterday. They were supposed to cancel her 2 years ago before the shit that happened I was talking about yesterday. She did something, allegedly homophobic, and what happened? She got bigger. Logan Paul, that motherfucker went to Japan and terrorized people again. YouTube made him bigger.
Yeah.
Cancel culture don't do shit. I can tell you that right now. And when I say you do this shit selectively, you hipsters will not dare go near any of your heroes, man. You go for the easy shit. You go for somebody that you see is it's not as cool as you think they should be.
I'm imagining the people who want to cancel Jimmy Fallon, people who don't even watch The Tonight Show to begin with.
Because if they liked him, they wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Because all these hipsters and people out there that like something, these hypocrites, they won't say shit about that. To this day, and I'll pull it up again. See here, nobody's going after hard R quitting. Mm-hmm. Some people mad that people said the N-word in movies. People who were doing their job and acting. Mm-hmm. I don't think they should say the word at all. Ain't nobody going after hard R quitting.
No. Because when I drink it, I want to taste it. It ain't the coffee in my kitchen. It's the dead in my garage.
Well, hey.
In my garage.
Where's that's been out there for years, and we know it. We make fun of it.
As he says to the killer.
But people love, in no way. I'm not talking about Jules. I'm talking about Sam Jackson. Ain't no way he let Sam Jackson say that shit. Sam Jackson would let him say that shit to him. Mm-hmm. Sam Jackson, he would choke the shit out of Quentin Tarantino if he said that shit to him. Well, he says did in the movie. You saw it filmed right there. Unless he's giving him a check.
If the cameras are rolling, it'll be cool.
And
there's witnesses.
Zeros on that check.
Yeah. You know, y'all don't, but everybody loves that. That guy's a genius. Don't nobody, whenever somebody's a genius or something, it's hard for people to go after them.
Sure. It's all based on the relationship you have with the person.
Right. Or that you think you
Oh, you think you have.
Right.
Well, I mean, it's a relationship, like maybe it's not reciprocal, but
Sure.
Oh, but this person means this to me.
Right. So then it becomes context.
Yeah.
Which is bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a Jimmy Fallon fan, but I ain't mad about that. I remember
No.
seeing it at the time. I laughed. I thought it was funny. Plus, it's 20 years ago. It's not hurting anybody now.
It was a different time.
Yeah.
Right.
Whether we liked it or not, it's a different time. It was f***ed up, man, but you know, it was more socially accepted. Somebody in the chat said, so blackface is one thing. That was a sketch that Jimmy Fallon did. Jimmy Fallon did that shit for what? 3 minutes? Are y'all gonna go after your boy Jake Gyllenhaal, who was in brown face for a whole 2 hours?
The gods have a plan for you.
Seen its power with my own eyes.
You know, I mean, what people? Come on. This cancel culture shit is bullshit, man. I'm not, and keep in mind, because people gonna think I'm defending racist and homophobes and sexist and rapists. You know, I'm not, man. I'm not. Cancel culture don't mean shit. Punishment is in place for things. Voting with your money is that's, you know, that is something that you should do. But just like the way hashtags go, man. After a while, don't mean shit.
Well, plus, if you do feel you have this power, you know, with the power comes responsibility, and you should use your power sparingly on real monsters, not soft targets. Because if all you do is go after somebody who was in blackface in a skit for 3 minutes 20 years ago, when somebody big comes along, everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, here you are again with this
Crying wolf.
Yeah, crying wolf.
Crying
I'm
blackface
hear this shit.
wolf.
You're always whining about something. Shut up.
I hate Exodus, that Ridley Scott movie, but you didn't see me out there talking about Ridley Scott, cancel him. You know, I didn't say any of this shit, man.
Yeah, you kind of did.
No, I didn't.
I'm teasing.
No, what I said was don't do that shit again.
You got your one, Ridley. You got your one.
Yeah, I went by my own rules. I said, can you learn from this?
Do it again here.
Yeah.
I dare you to do it again.
Shit, I'll set that goddamn studio on fire.
Look at you, Christian Bale.
Blackface is the thing, and I'm not trying to make anything light out of it, but it's something that we hear in the news all the time. It's something that's caught fire in the news. It's something that everybody's getting caught on right now. And meanwhile, you're not worried about all this other shit. I tell you, I tell people all the time, you are marketed and told what to get mad about and angry about. You know, if something on the internet or Facebook or Instagram or something out there on social media tells you to be mad about it, or it's a big deal, or it's making the news, you feel that way about it. But there's a lot of other people getting away with a lot of other shit that you're not even worried about because you ain't heard about it, because you ain't been told and marketed to feel that way.
And you're not looking for it.
But also, it's like a fast food kind of mentality. It's like, you know, they get mad that quick, but they forget about it just as quick, too. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I would have more respect if you stuck with it, at least. It's like you want to get mad at somebody like Julianne Hough, you know, she went blackface to a party, you know, dressed as Crazy Eyes, whatever. Man, they forgot about that shit a day later. You know what I'm saying? Just because when something else comes out, but nobody wants to take a stand on anything. Nobody sticks with it, even if it's something I don't agree with.
Well, that's why I wonder sometimes, is
know
it
what I'm
even
saying?
worth it to apologize? You get so many people who won't accept it anyway, and then in 2 weeks, they're not even thinking about it anymore.
The visual chat's pulling up all kind of shit. Y'all ready to go down this line and cancel all these people? Yeah, because it's the same thing that Jimmy Fallon did, and the only reason why you ain't saying shit because it ain't been put out there, and the internet ain't made a big deal about it. Dan Aykroyd and Trading Places, Jack Black,
And whatever
was
that
that Drunk History or something? I don't know.
Yeah, what is that? Ted Danson.
Ted Danson did it. I know that.
Ted Danson did it at one time.
What was he doing it for? I can't remember.
Oh, it was some kind of awards thing. Whoopi Goldberg talked him into it back when they were
C.
dating.
Thomas Howell.
And
Soul Man.
Yeah, Soul Man. You know, we don't go that far. Let's cancel like from our review tonight. Vanilla Ice.
Mm-hmm.
He appropriated some, black culture for a whole movie. Terribly.
Didn't Vanilla Ice get canceled quite a
I was
while
gonna
ago?
say,
He did that to
I was
himself.
gonna
No, he
say-
didn't get canceled. He got canceled just being bad.
Corey, you're talking to his one defender, him.
Yo,
Come on.
point has been made here, man. You guys got to understand. It's you're only saying this shit because it's a popular hashtag and it's something to say, and you doing it because of this whole thing of being personally irritated and not thinking it through because you're mad. Man, get the out of here with that. Nobody wants to hear that, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Tired of this
Vanilla
shit.
Ice tried every different version. His next album, Vanilla Ice, new album. See if you like this one. See if you like this
Vanilla
one.
Ice sings the
Check
blues.
this one out. I guess. Sing the blues. Baby, bum, 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 bum. Appropriation.
Yeah, I thought you were going to tell me about some new shit he did. I was like,
What, Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah, Jimmy Fallon.
No, it ain't no new shit. That's why I
Yeah,
told
I
you.
thought it was gonna be some new
Well,
shit.
you know,
too.
now that people are
It's
stuck
some new
in,
bullshit.
yeah,
but-
but now that people are stuck at home, they got nothing better to do.
Exactly. That's another problem with this quarantine shit. It's like, let me just look up who
I'm
I
miserable.
think is
Who
mad.
else can I make?
Man,
miserable?
they would do this shit even we weren't in
Oh, I
quarantine.
know.
But it just comes up
But just
faster.
now they got more time.
Right.
Yeah, it's the people. Y'all stop.
This Jimmy Fallon might have been able to ride this side more from this goddamn quarantine.
Tell you, yeah. Tell you what you do.
Maybe if you just lay low. I'm laying low.
I left the house
I
in
ain't done
weeks.
shit. Yeah, I ain't done. What did I do now?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what you do. Cancel the next motherfucker that says cancel.
Right.
Do that. Let's get this shit solved real quick.